to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Movement here from the tight end. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38.
And that's a big, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looks right for a quick completion. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long for their own 41. To throw. It's Salter. Intercepted, picked off for the defense. Not much on the return, but a pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with a short field. On first down, it's play action. Aggressive call on the opening play. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
To begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Buffs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Green. Tackling at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Snap to the air. It's Green. Receiver makes the grab. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. A gain makes it second and medium. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw. It's Salter. Looking right. This one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards. Now it's second down here.
It's a toss to the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Crucial third down play right here. Grab behind the line. It's Hayden. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half and talk strategy here. Drops back in the gun. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Buffaloes are on the move here. Keeps it on a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Salter. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
3rd and short during this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down.
The pass rush hits home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To throw, it's Green. Throws to the tight end. What a catch!
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Only trapped him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense operates to the plus 46 after that huge gain. Dropping back, it's Salter. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That's caught. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The ball to the ground, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Gonna run it. It's Washington. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Green. With the catch, it's Green. Running with purpose. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. The goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And this is an ugly shank. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
The Buffaloes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Welch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Salter. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The short completion to the tight end. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st and 10 play coming up. Back to pass. It's Green. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Because we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to throw. It's Green. Bringing pressure. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
The extra point was good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out. It's Hayden. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Looking to throw. That one's incomplete. An interesting 1st down call, but it doesn't work.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Salter. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking downfield, it's Green. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Great job by this defense once again on that third down, and now we get to fourth down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on fourth down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football in pretty good field position.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here's the second down play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Lets it fly to the wide out. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. He can go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Salter makes the catch. It's Miller. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He breaks free. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Buffaloes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Welch.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first down to 17.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the Buffaloes are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Running with purpose. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Fires it on the move. Near the goal line. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that will give them the lead now. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Green. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The linebacker shifting around now. Here comes a handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half. This run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Green. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete. So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. The ball will turn over on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Breaks free. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Green. Quick throw to the left side. Finds a receiver wide open. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to pass here. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Scanning the field. It's Green. Receiver makes the catch. Powering through. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Pass caught. Second down now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He hands it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at the 7. The big guy was just turned loose right over the middle.
Chris, how did they miss this guy? Big tight end, has great athletic ability, all alone over the middle. The quarterback's eyes lit up as he found his intended target for a big gain.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the option play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down.
Well, a field goal here now on fourth down is obvious. You have a chance in the second half to tie the game up. Think about it. I mean, you're right on the doorstep. What are you going to do? You're going to tie this game? You're going to take the lead?
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And the game now tied here in the final quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Salter. Quick throw to his receiver. Almost picked off yet again. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And in first down, right back to the running game. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now operating in empty. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Same tailback, another carry. And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Ball handed off. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, here we are now on 4th down, Chris. And at this point in the game, a field goal gives you the lead. I don't think you roll the dice. I think you kick the field goal, you take the lead, and then you rely on your defense to be able to win this game.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good right down the middle. And that puts him in front here in the final 2 minutes. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Bringing it out, it's Anthony. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking for a late deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Colorado.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Throws to the tight end. Wow, a third hit tonight by the QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Quarterback just takes a knee. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.